Hello there. Let's talk about the impact of AI on humans. Imagine a world where machines can think, learn, and even make decisions on their own. That's the world we're living in today with artificial intelligence, AI. It's no longer some distant dream of the future. It's here, shaping our lives in ways we might not even realize. From the way we work to how we interact with technology, AI is leaving its mark. But with all its benefits, there are also some real challenges and concerns we need to talk about. Let's start with the economy. AI is already transforming industries, making processes faster, more efficient, and cheaper. Take manufacturing, for example. Robots powered by AI are on assembly lines, doing tasks that used to take humans hours in just minutes. They never get tired, they never make mistakes, and they can work around the clock. Sounds great, right? Well, it is. Unless you're one of the people whose job was replaced by a machine. Yes, automation is creating efficiency, but it also means certain jobs might disappear. Jobs like data entry, customer service, and even some aspects of creative work are being automated by AI. Now, imagine millions of workers losing their jobs because of this. The real question is, what happens to all those people? Will they just be left behind? Or can we find ways to retrain workers and help them transition to new roles that AI can't do? The upside is that AI is also opening doors for new kinds of jobs, especially ones that involve working with or developing AI itself. But this creates a new challenge, a skills gap. As businesses demand more high-tech skills, people will need to learn how to work with AI, and that's not easy. So there's this tricky balancing act between AI's ability to boost productivity and the risk of leaving many people without work. All right, now let's talk about something a bit more serious: ethics. We all know AI can be incredibly helpful, but it can also make decisions that affect people's lives. And who's responsible when those decisions go wrong? One of the big concerns with AI is its potential for bias. Here's the thing. AI learns from data. But if the data it's trained on is biased, the AI can be biased too. For example, think about an AI that's used to help companies hire employees. If the data used to train that AI has biased hiring practices, like favoring one gender or ethnicity over another, the AI might continue those unfair patterns. It could end up discriminating against certain people, even if the company didn't mean for that to happen. Then there's the issue of AI making important decisions in healthcare, law enforcement, or even finance. If an AI system makes a mistake, say diagnosing a patient incorrectly or wrongly identifying someone as a criminal, who's to blame? The developers? The company that deployed the system? The government? These are questions we need to answer, and they're not easy. And let's not forget privacy. AI is great at gathering and analyzing data, but what happens when it crosses the line? Surveillance systems powered by AI can track people's movements and behaviors without them even knowing. If these systems aren't regulated properly, we could see a huge erosion of privacy. And that brings up another question. How do we balance the benefits of AI with the need to protect our personal freedoms? All right, let's get into how AI is shaping our social lives. From the way we interact with our phones to how we connect with others online, AI is everywhere. Social media platforms use AI to recommend posts, videos, and articles based on your interests. But while this sounds convenient, it has some unexpected consequences. For one, it can create echo chambers, where you're only exposed to ideas that confirm what you already believe. This can deepen social divides and make it harder to find common ground. And what about AI in entertainment? We're already seeing AI-generated music, movies, and even video games. As cool as that sounds, it raises a lot of questions. If an AI can create a song or a painting, who owns that work? And what happens to human creativity when machines can mimic or even surpass our artistic abilities? It's a fascinating question, but one that might make us rethink what it means to be creative. AI is also changing how we form relationships. There are AI-powered companions and virtual friends that can chat with you when you're feeling lonely. While this might seem like a helpful solution for isolation, there's also a downside. Can a machine really replace the emotional depth and understanding that comes with human relationships? Or will people end up turning to AI for companionship instead of connecting with real people? It's something we'll need to think about as AI continues to play a bigger role in our lives. Now let's talk about the mental side of things. AI might be amazing, but it's also changing the way we think and feel. There's growing anxiety about how AI might take over jobs, and that uncertainty can lead to stress. What happens when a machine can do your job better and faster than you can? It's not just about losing income, it's about losing purpose. Then there's the impact of social media algorithms. We've all felt the pull of scrolling endlessly, right? Those AI-powered recommendation engines can keep us hooked, feeding us content that grabs our attention. But research shows this can lead to feelings of anxiety, depression, and loneliness. Constant comparisons to others' perfect lives can make us feel inadequate. AI might be keeping us connected online, but is it making us feel more disconnected in real life? On the flip side, AI also has the potential to help with mental health. Virtual therapists, for example, are already being used to provide support for people dealing with anxiety and depression. They can offer advice and coping strategies, especially when human therapists are hard to reach. But as helpful as these tools can be, they can't replace the empathy and emotional understanding that comes from real human interaction. So, where does all of this leave us? AI is still in its early stages, but it's already having a huge impact on our economy, ethics, social lives, and mental health. As exciting as AI is, we need to make sure we're thinking ahead and considering the potential risks. If we can get it right, AI could revolutionize industries, improve healthcare, and make our lives easier. But if we don't handle it carefully, we might face even bigger challenges, like job displacement, social inequality, and the erosion of privacy. Ultimately, the future of AI depends on the choices we make. We have the power to shape how AI is used, making sure it benefits everyone and doesn't harm those who are most vulnerable. It's a delicate balance, but with the right policies, ethical guidelines, and awareness, we can ensure that AI serves humanity rather than taking over. So, what do you think? Is AI our greatest ally, or a force that could change humanity in ways we're not ready for? Only time will tell.